Fall, my favorite time of year. The radiation of warmth and tranquility of the colors prepare my soul for the upcoming holiday season. I am always looking forward to this time of year. As a kid, my life was much more complicated. A heavy heart when looking into the future, making my days like an old black and white movie. From very early in my young life, I knew that I was different than the other girls in school, but I didn't know why. I tried to ignore the fact that I was not fitting into our social standards. I tried to hide my feelings. I was ashamed. I was in my mid-20s finally, I dared to come out of my cave. I was surprised of how my family reacted. They were very loving and accepting. The heavy burden on my shoulders, tons of burden in my heart, were finally lifted off. But when I go to work each morning, it feels like I am fading. I can't be fully myself. I can't talk about my weekend. I don't have any pictures in my office, pictures I would love to share with my colleagues. I would like to show who I am, what I am proud of. I just want to be myself. But I can't. I am still in the closet. I feel locked away, left out. We've come a long way. Yes, things are a lot easier today compared to how they were 30 years ago. But I still can't live free. I wish my colleagues knew.
I wish my colleagues knew that although my sexuality may be different from theirs, I am still the same deep down.
My sexuality may be different, but I still share the same feelings and problems just as others do.
Rather than being displayed as different, I want to be viewed equally to everybody else.
Gay people are people too. We have feelings.
We shouldn't have to hide in plain sight. It's not fair. I wish my colleagues knew just how many LGBT staff we have here at DCRI.
I think it would open up a lot of closed minds and eyes to see that we are good people too.
I wish my colleagues knew just how much being hated hurts.
I wish my colleagues will understand that my sexuality is not a choice and that I am born this way.
I am so afraid that I will get rejected if I talk freely about who I am dating.
I am concerned about my career.
Will I still get my promotion if I were open about my personal life?
The statements make me think that perhaps as a community we're not embracing different perspectives and different life experiences the way we should.
I feel sad that there are that many people who feel like they're hurting.
What's going through my mind is thinking about all the people surrounding me and possibly circumstances they're going through that I'm not even aware of.
How unfortunate that we have people who feel this way and feel that they can't truly be themselves.
Reading through these statements actually is very shocking. It's a little frightening that we have folks that feel this way.
It surprises me a little. I feel like at Duke we are a very inclusive community and that we are very enriched by the fact that we all come from a different place and we bring different gifts to the table. It does surprise me a little bit because I feel like we are a more inclusive place.
I was aware of these issues in general, but not aware of the issues to the depth they are by my coworkers here at DCRI.
Let your light shine, don't be afraid.
Please be patient, but as well help me to understand what you're going through.
You have a voice, and that you have value. I work with several of you and know you well. I probably work with some of you and don't know you that well.
I have a son who's gay, and so it is a personal thing for me, and I always keep in the back of my mind how the struggles impact him.
I think it's important that we value each and every DCRI employee.
I'm participating today hopefully to become more aware of situations around me and how people are being treated.
Being the father of a gay daughter, this kind of thing really hits home. So just knowing that acceptance is half the battle, and sharing your feelings with other people is rewarding in the end.
There's so much hate. And if I can do one thing to touch one person and let them know that all the hate in the world does not represent everybody.
I'm glad that we as an organization have an alliance of people who are interested in making sure that the LGBT community is recognized and appreciated in our community, because like I said, I think just the differences enrich us. It would be so boring if we were all the same, and it's a good thing to bring awareness.
If I knew that they accept me, I could show my true colors. I would be free.
Hello, I'm Eric Peterson, Executive Director at the DCRI. I hope that this short video demonstrates how the DCRI approaches diversity and inspires you to think how we as an organization and you as an individual can create a workplace that is inclusive and embraces diversity. I believe in encouraging our employees to be their authentic selves not only adds meaning and value to our organization, but also makes us an employer of choice. At the DCRI, we know that diversity and inclusion are key drivers of institutional excellence. By bringing together different ideas, beliefs, operating styles, and decision-making skills, we can accelerate our ability to innovate and solve complex problems. It's this inclusiveness that helps build teams and enhances communication, which is so vital to fulfilling our mission. Please join me in DCRI's commitment to developing and implementing strategies that foster a culture of inclusion that will help ensure that each and every employee feels valued and respected.